Yeah, I saw the video of this girl and I felt for her because it shows the girl is quite frustrated and I know it's shaming. But mo wá ka comment section ni mo rẹ́rìn because àwọn èèyàn wa wọ́n lè ti yàn pa. The thing is, she's fighting a right cause, but at the wrong time. Not time ago, the wrong time of her own career progression. Ṣé mo gbà lebo? Because èmi ò mọ̀ bí ẹ̀pọ̀n èèyàn wà ẹ̀pọ̀n rẹ̀ wà lọ́wọ́ èèyàn, ó sì mú àmàdání. Ẹ̀pọ̀n rẹ̀ ń bẹ lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀, ó sì mú àmàdání. Ó tún wá ń bùyà rẹ̀ pé wọn ò bí dáa, tán bá bí dáa kó fọ́. Ẹni tó wá jẹ́ third party. Oh no, one instigator came on fún mọ búyẹ lọ kò lè fọ́. Ẹ̀rín ẹ pa mí. You see, it is not about being coward or something. It's just about following the simple rule of law. And the funny thing is that àwọn yẹn wá máa ń compare nǹkan tí ò jẹ́ compare. NYSC Code of Conduct or bylaw, whatever they call it, says while you are a serving corps member, má dá sí gbogbo tí ò bá ti kàn lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ìjọba. No protest, no anything against them until tó fi parí NYSC ó sì mú bírò ọ̀tọ̀wọ́bọ̀wé. It's as simple as that. So nígbà tán dẹ̀ ti rí pé ó ṣe fídíò jáde, NYSC call it to order, remove it. We understand what we are all going through it. The government has failed us, the president has failed us. It is as simple as that. I can call the president terrible. Today me ṣe copper, ìwọ ni copper. Èmi ti parí copper àtọ̀dọ̀ tèmi, mo lè pè wọ́n ní tó bá wù mí. But while you are still serving, you have to just abide by the code of conduct you signed. It is as simple as that. So, but so àwọn tó ń tì ẹ́ yẹn, ó funny sí mi ni pé you allow people who don't have that certificate. Àwọn ká sọ pé ní títí ẹ ti jóná. Àwọn ò ní o, àwọn school na scam. Some of them don't even have the certificate and they are pushing you to má bá wọn fà, tán bá bá sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn di ọ̀rọ̀ wàhálà ńsìn. Wọ́n á yẹsẹ̀ wọn. Why? Kill it on for any unnecessary headache, unnecessary wahala. Put down whatever video they ask you to put down. And after NYSC, you can be VDM, you can be LML, you can be any activist you want to become. Talk against the government. It is as simple as that. Do you even know that government in Nigeria will say really say bad? Ìwọ tó ní ẹpọn wọn ò sí lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀. It is ó lè láti bájọba jà láti win ìjọba. Kato wa sọ ìwọ tí ẹpọn rẹ̀ ń bẹ lọ́wọ́ ìjọba. They have everything against you. Láti bọ́ ọjà. If at all the highest is they will withdraw the certificate, fine. But why tí wọ́n fẹ́ kàn gba certificate tí ẹ tó ti ń labor for so many years? Because some people want to use you to gain traffic on social media. We agree the government is not doing the right thing. Government ò ṣe gbogbo tó yẹ kàn ṣe fún wa. We agree. Things are not going normal. Things are terrible. Government is terrible. I can say it. Any other person who is not a corps member can say it. Why tí wọ́n fẹ́ kàn forí tí ẹ fagbọn? Yorùbá sì ní normal forí rẹ̀ fagbọn ní dúró jembe. This is how some silly things work in Nigeria. Let me tell you this. Your video in the first place might not even get to president. President can even sit and be like, this is just a small girl. I feel it. But àwọn NYSC officials ó mọ̀ jàdú ara tí wọ́n pé president ò gbọdọ̀ rí torí tó bá rí wàhálà ló máa dà fáwọn. Now tí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn bá bí gbogbo àṣẹ ń pariwo ń sì tí gbogbo wa ń dá sí tá ń tẹnu bọ̀ ṣọ̀lọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn lè padà lọ́dọ̀ president. And this is how some things, silly things, but president will just be like, mi ò mọ̀ pé wọn ò dẹ̀ sanwó gidi fáwọn kọ́pà yẹn o, mo rò pé a ti sign owó wọn nìkan fún wọn lówó. Boom. Wọ́n mọ̀ o, wọ́n lè mọ̀ o, I don't know, wọ́n lè má mọ̀ o. Wọ́n wá nìkan lọ sanwó owó yẹn fáwọn kọ́pà. 77,000 yín tẹ́lẹ̀ fẹ́ gba everybody á pariwo àwọn kọ́pà kọ̀ọ̀kan náà tó ń tiẹ̀ lábẹ́ náà máa pariwo. After that they will now be like, now we now go back to the rule of law. Kí ni code of conduct ti sọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ kí ó yẹ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá lọ sí kéèsì títí ẹ̀. Wọ́n ti ṣe ń tẹ́ fẹ́ kó ṣe o, voice ẹ ti di voice ó dẹ̀ ti ràn wá lọ́wọ́ àti rí fi achieve nǹkan, but there will be a sacrifice. Why do you want to be the sacrificial lamb? Ṣé mo gbà léèbò? Why tó jẹ́wọ́ orí ìjẹ́ náà máa fi fún àgbọn o wà nílé gba certificate ọ̀gọ̀rọ̀ èèyàn máa gbowó yẹn. Your parents are waiting for you at home to bring the certificate. Ẹni máa sọ pé kí ni certificate yẹn gan ṣó wúlò ní kò wúlò lóòótọ́. Wàhálà èmi ò tí ì lo tèmi láti jọ. Not only even the NYSC certificate, I have OND, HND, BSc, MSc. I've never used any one of them. Eléyìí tí mo ń ṣe lọ́wọ́ bí gan kò tí ì ṣọ́ gan pé máa lò, and I'm still investing, but ó pay me because it is better to have a certificate you don't need than to need a certificate you don't have. Put it on a repeat. Go digest it. It is quite better. So I advise the girl, tread it softly. Don't let anybody push you to, or you are too young to be having problems with government. And let me tell you something. If we voted this man in, or the so-called government, they are not performing to expectation, we don't like what they are doing. Another 2 years is around the corner, we have another election. Then we vote them out and vote another kidney. Don't just, and funny thing is that even in the last election, under some comment sections, like I commented and a lot of people had contrary opinion, and there was this particular girl that I know, and I had to call her. But even in the last election, did you vote? She said no. I asked about 3 or 4 of them, they said no. I said, but why? You now come out with your palo assumption and want to many to my wale kakukum madibo yega ori yin ti daru. You people are not ready to do the right thing. I feel so TikTok live, live. Some of you are not even ready to work. Let me tell you something. Government will not manage your life for you. Apart from the fact that but you need to also participate. To the next election, voters card want the many wale, what palo assumption last Sunday. While you are shouting when the wale, you are only supporting your candidate online. So people now think it is social media election. But about the joy election, and let me tell you this: government will not plan your life for you. What we need from government is just a labeling environment. We need stable power supply, good roads, kitchen, and some other basic things. The government might provide for us. Government can for low. Government will everybody cannot be employees and we expect God to create job or government to create all the jobs. No. Some of us must by default be employers. You need to create jobs. So you need to manage your life by yourself. If you are not up to a person to your kotima guba, you need to manage your life yourself. Government. I'm not supporting government. They have, and let me tell you another thing. Do you know that our leaders are just a subset of the entire bad population? Because averagely a Nigerian is greedy and selfish. But the government is just a fractional part of the population, probably 0.02% or something. I'm not sure of the figure. So when we now want to elect leaders, we are electing leaders from the entire bad populace. You know, I leaders, I expect because I don't know why when was a certain amount, I can't really remember, probably let's say 90,000. And one this will go from 12 to 17. Egbewo yan lo si 120. That's 90,000. Tokilo de diesel the same diesel work pada wasi 11. Even below the initial price to complain. Below the initial price to complain. O pada wasi 11. And you people refuse to drop the price of the market. The same thing is happening now. Dollar went to something about 171 hit. You people raised your prices. And now dollar is back to about 151, you people refuse to bring it down. And everything is government. Government will regularize price because it has to do with law of demand and supply. Some of you do not want to invest in anything. You don't want to work in farm. Or some of us, don't let me say some. Attack. I remember one guy came, that's why she me. He said mechanically, me spare parts in the monta. Can you do this job? I will do it. We agreed on the price I will give you. And we went out first day, second day, and me they too low. Yo, quick and rama dear. Lebani oga umaka we. Iṣẹ́ tó yẹ kó máa gbé nǹkan tó ní oil lára yìí òun fẹ́ máa fọwọ́ kan oil kí ló dé ńbo ló kà ó lè lọ poli èrúwà òun ṣe àkáǹtì àbí kí tiẹ̀ ló lóun ṣe kí ló gbàjáde àwọn gba ló wà náà dídìrín ni ó the same ṣe poli èrúwà àbí poli Ìbàdàn tó lọ làwa náà lọ́mọ gba distinction mi lórí nd ló ní o èmi ní nd hnd bsc msc this is the same thing tí mo ṣe mo fi lè employ wọ tí màá dẹ̀ máa fún 60,000 lóṣù. But a friend of mine once said he had a farm, he wanted to employ youth, and all of them were coming and they were saying they cannot work as farmers. If we are not producing, because it has to do with demand and supply. So, my dear sister, I advise you, please tread it softly. And after your NYSC, boom, you can also start it. Because we have freedom of speech. But maybe freedom after speech is not guaranteed. I don't know.